Hello guys, welcome to Movie Mind YouTube channel. Today, in this video, I am going to explain to you the full story of the Miracle movie. Let's take a look at the story of this movie without further delay. The story of this movie revolves around two twin sisters named Sumi and Rina. Sumi is very shy and spends most of her time in her room. She is overweight and has low self-confidence. And she sings well. And since a few years, she has been doing live streams under the name of Sexy Diva and has gained many fans. But none of them knew her face. She does live streams every time without showing her face because she feels that showing her face will quickly reduce her popularity on social media. On the opposite side, there is her sister Rina, who is very beautiful, dances, sings, and has millions of fans all over the world. However, no one in the group likes her dancing, because she is arrogant and rude. One day, Rina's manager informs her to shoot a commercial video with a famous singer, Haesung. The rest of the girls in her gang are disappointed because, even though they are all good singers, Rina gets more opportunities than them. That next day, some reporters came to Rina's house to interview her and her family. But when Rina asked Sumi to be present for the interview, she remained in the room because of her body shape. During the interview, "Do you have siblings?" When they asked, Rina replied that her sister studies abroad and is rarely at home because Sumi hates her sister. Even though they are twins, they don't share anything about themselves. Both live together and are always arguing. Sumi hates school more than her sister because her classmates bully her a lot. She keeps counting every day how many days are left for her schooling to be completed. Unfortunately, among the crowd that harasses her, there is a prominent man named Gyo-suk. She is madly in love with him. Around this time last year, Sumi decided to propose to Gyo-suk, and she even bought him a present. But the gang that harassed her caught her and read her love letter out loud in front of everyone. Gyo-suk rejects Sumi in front of everyone. Sumi still hasn't forgotten that day, and her feelings for Gyo-suk haven't changed. She still loves him. Rina, on the other hand, goes to the commercial set and meets Haesung. He is more arrogant than Rina. Although Rina is a beautiful girl, he treats her very harshly. There, Rina acts as the director wants, but Haesung doesn't like it. So he leaves without acting in that ad. Due to this, Rina is also removed from that ad. With that, she returns home crying and cursing him. Meanwhile, Sumi is sitting in the garden with her dog. When she is busy eating, the dog runs out of the house and disappears. Sumi searches for it all day, and in the process of searching sees an old woman lying unconscious on the ground. Picks her up and brings her home. Sumi's goodness impressed the old woman. She led Sumi inside, introduced herself as a tarot reader, and asked Sumi to pick a tarot card from among those there. Sumi chooses a rare card from all the ones out there, according to which card she must grant Sumi's wish. Sumi wants to change lives with her sister, but Sumi changes her mind and wishes she never gained weight. Before granting Sumi's wish, the old woman gives a necklace as a gift. Later, Sumi was returning home with her dog when she suddenly lost consciousness. At the same time, Rina, who is in the middle of a dance rehearsal, also faints. When the two sisters woke up, they were at each other's bedsides in the hospital. The strange thing here is that their mother calls them Rina as Sumi, and Sumi as Rina by different names. Confused, they looked at each other and were surprised to find that both of their bodies had changed. They immediately ran outside, hit their heads with stones and tried to change their bodies. But their stupid idea didn't work at all. Later, as they brainstorm other plans, Sumi's eyes fall on the necklace the tarot reader gave her earlier. At the time of making the wish, she recalled wishing she could change her sister's life. So immediately they both ran to the tarot reader's house. When they reach her home, they find that the lady has gone on vacation and will be back only after a month. This disappointed both of them. And to live their new lives, they tell each other the do's and don'ts of their daily lives. Sumi asks everyone to be rude, eat less, and practice the dance in their group rehearsal. But Rina just needs to be quiet to be like her sister. The next day, they put on each other's clothes, exchange their phones, and get ready for the day. Rina goes to school in her previous body, eating snacks she never ate. She doesn't worry at all about her changing body and she considers those months as holidays she gets from her busy life. However, Gyo-suk's group stops her and Gyo-suk grabs the box from her hand and mocks her for liking him. Rina wants to teach them all a lesson, but Sumi stays silent, remembering that she would never do such a thing. Sumi, meanwhile, goes to the company to practice the final rehearsal for their upcoming show. Since she is the one with the most fans in that group, she is given the prettiest dress and the first priority. But when it's time for her to give a show, she gets nervous and messes up the dance. Hae-sung, who is watching the show, laughs knowing that she has no talent. After those rehearsals, they have to give a live show. Sumi gets very nervous and cries in the bathroom. She wants to do her part in this final show by holding the necklace given by the tarot reader. And she did not forget a single step while doing the last show. However, the main singer and her rival forget the lyrics in the middle of the live show. To help her, Sumi sings in her place, and is a highlight of the show. Even Hae-sung, hearing her sing well, was surprised. Later in the show she accidentally falls on him. Unlike Rina, Sumi is mesmerized by his beauty. He takes her down, goes on stage, looks at her lovingly and sings a song. At home, Rina is disappointed that Sumi sang well, because when she returns to her body a month later, people expect her to perform as well. Sumi promises Rina that she will perform worse next time. But just then Hae-sung sends her a message asking her to record a duet with him. Rina remembers that he was arrogant last time and wants Sumi to do her best and teach him a lesson. Later, Rina finds Sumi's journal at school and reads it. Gyo-suk finds out what her sister does every day because of the gang's threats. The next time she meets them, she takes revenge by teasing a girl in the group about her makeup and insulting them. At that time she tries to slap Rina. But Rina surprised everyone by resisting her. Just then Gyo-suk comes forward and is about to insult her again for liking him, but Rina scolds him and leaves. He is shocked by her sudden personality change, and he likes it. Meanwhile at the company, Hae-sung texts Sumi to come to the rooftop. He first apologized for being rude to her in an ad shoot after they met. Later they discuss which song to duet on. Both of them have a similar taste in music, which made it easy for them to choose a song to duet on. Finally Hae-sung hugs her and invites her on a date. In the next scene, both of them are mixing and recording the song in the studio. After finishing the record and listening to the output, they both kiss. At home, the two sisters sit down to talk about their day. They both lie to each other because they have done things they both decided they shouldn't. Rina is upset that they still have 15 days to switch bodies, but Sumi starts to fall in love with Hae-sung and doesn't feel like switching. Before falling asleep, she wishes the tarot reader would never return from vacation. From the next day, she meets Hae-sung on the roof whenever she has time. She enjoys the little time they have together. Rina, meanwhile, continued reading Sumi's journal. She learns that Sumi has gone to several musical performance auditions. She was recognized for her talent, but not for her looks. Many directors, looking at her looks, bluntly dismissed her talent. This makes Rina realize how unfair the world is to people who are not beautiful. Her classmates who usually bully her are dancing to her song during recess. When Rina laughs at them, they challenge her to dance the same way. With that she performs better than everyone else and surprises everyone. After this incident, Gyo-suk begins to see her anew. The next day, Sumi is using Hae-sung's computer when she realizes that he has been watching live streams of her singing. With this, she had hoped that he would like her even when she returned to her normal body. At the same time, Rina and Sumi are using the computer. In it she found a live stream channel called Sexy Diva and accidentally started a stream with her face in front of a webcam. This soon led to many comments mocking her appearance and she lost many subscribers. At night, Sumi cries herself to sleep, wanting the necklace to make everyone forget about the live stream. The next morning, the live stream was gone and no one was talking about it, almost as if it no longer existed. Even Rina doesn't remember doing a live stream. Sumi realizes that the necklace is not ordinary and that it has been fulfilling all her wishes till now. Throughout the day, she tests the necklace's power and finds that every time she tests it, her wish comes true, and others in her life suffer as a result. For example, Hae-sung's new song, when she asks what food she likes, is accused of copying from another song. Likewise, when he messes up a live performance, she wants him to fix it. The wish was granted but as a result one crew member was seriously injured. The next day, Gyo-suk stays at the studio, saddened by the news that he copied the song. Sumi goes to meet him, and the two end up recording their duet song together. In the next scene, Rina is very excited as the 30 days are finally over. The two sisters go to the tarot reader's house, but they find that she has not returned yet. So Sumi wants her to come back again. As a result of her desire, a dating rumor about her and Hae-sung spread in the media. Rina is very angry to know about this rumor. They both start fighting in the middle of the parking lot. Hae-sung stops the two of them from fighting. He pushes Rina to the floor and tells her to stay away. However, this means that to Sumiki, he is only in love with Rina's beautiful face. The next day, Sumi goes to meet the tarot reader again, where Sumi learns through her daughter that the tarot reader died of an illness. She informs them that one of them needs to grab the necklace and wish to change back to their bodies in order for them to regain their bodies. But even if neither of them bites, their desire will not be satisfied. Upon learning that they can become like that, Rina is overjoyed, but Sumi's face is not happy. Seeing her sister in trouble, Rina reveals that Haesung used to hate her when she was in her body. This means that, right now, he is not in love with Rina's face, but with Sumi's personality. After this conversion, both the girls, as the tarot reader says, want their bodies to change back, but their bodies do not change. Then, the next day, Sumi and Rina meet in front of the company for work. Rina is about to be hit by a car, but Sumi risks her own life to save Rina. Later when they wake up in the hospital, they are transformed back into their original bodies. The doctor treating them looks exactly like a tarot reader. She explains that Sumi is Rina's older sister and that Sumi should protect Rina. Similarly, they were able to switch bodies as Sumi risked her life to save her younger sister and fulfill her duty. In the next scene, Rina breaks up with Haesung, stating that she doesn't want to lose brand deals by appearing with him. Gyoseok also apologizes to Sumi and tells her that he still loves her. But Sumi rejects his love, because she is in love with Haesung. A few weeks later, Haesung conducts auditions for the musical. Rina gives Sumi the audition forms and encourages her to participate. Sumi musters up enough courage to go to the audition, where she impresses everyone there by singing a song composed by Haesung and Sumi. Last scene, Sumi was selected in the audition. She and Haesung are recording a song together. This is how the movie ends. For such an interesting movie explanation, please subscribe to my channel and activate the bell next to it. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to like and comment. Thanks for watching. See you later in the video.